Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a no makeup look. And this is supposed to like not really be too much makeup, but just a little bit of makeup to somewhat enhance my features. So this is definitely going to be a video for those of you who want to wear a little bit of makeup but don't want to wear a lot to where it's looking like drastic or anything. So I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, and because I don't want, well, it's up to you if you want to draw your eyebrows like how you would normally do your eyebrows. For me, I would normally like do my eyebrows to where they're the shape and everything that I want, but I'm gonna do a quick little eyebrow, I guess, tutorial for those of you who don't want to like draw your eyebrows, which is kind of like make them look more groomed. So I use a clear brow gel. This one's a brow mask, well, a clear mascara, but usually I use a clear brow gel. I'm just out, and you can just kind of brush them up, and the gel helps them to kind of stay in place. A good clear brow gel is the e.l.f. one. It has it duals as a like brow gel, and then the other side is a mascara. It's $2. This one, I don't remember how much this one is, but this is the mascara from Maybelline, the clear mascara, and I don't know, I don't really like this for my eyebrows. Another thing you can do is use the soap brow method, which is to wet a soap bar and use a spoolie on the soap bar and to brush up your eyebrows, but the soap bar that I have kind of leaves like a color residue, so I didn't want to use that. Now I'm going in with the Revlon ColorStay brow tint. This is just like a small little pencil. It gives you like light strokes. I'm just kind of feeling where I want it to be filled in. I like that it's thin because it lets you do like hair strokes. So yeah, just like lightly stroke and like filling your eyebrows, make them look a bit more full. So on the front, try to be light with it. As you do it, before it dries, brush it up some. So let me grab a spoolie. So it's kind of dark there, so I'm just gonna brush that up just a little bit, and then continue to fill it out at the end. And then I just brush it a little bit so that it goes out. This is in the color Soft Black, so it's a bit dark. They probably have lighter ones though. And then I just go in with concealer. That's my color, so that way it's not that way it doesn't make my face look too light or anything. So the concealer that I'm going to be using is the Fenty Beauty concealer, and this is the color 400. My foundation shade is 420, which is probably the one I should have got, but I think this blends pretty well. And there's a website called Foundation. You can put in your foundation shade on that, and it'll show you a bunch of other products that are really close or either almost exactly that shade as your foundation, and it even shows concealers. So I think that website's good because it'll show you a concealer that's your color. So conceal the bottom of my brow. And then just blend that concealer out. I kind of go on the front too, just to clean up right here. And once you blend it out, like this concealer, once I blend it out, it's more my color. So it looks like this, kind of gives me that arch, and it's kind of feel like it on it. If you choose to, you can do the top. I know a lot of people don't do the top when they do looks like this, but I'm gonna feel that's, well, clean up the top. And I'm just gonna do the same thing with the next eyebrow. So what I ended up doing was mixing concealers because that Fenty Beauty one was a little bit too warm for me not to have foundation on or anything. So I mixed it with this Fawn concealer just to cool it down a little bit. And so now what I'm gonna do is go under my eyes with the concealer. And the reason that I do this is because I don't want under my eyes to look all dark like they look. So it just brings a little bit of life to them. So I put those concealers, not a foundation. And it looks like it's running out. So let me just, drying out. So let me just put some under my eye like this. Under this eye too. pointy one on top. And what I use is a brush. So you're gonna want to use a brush to blend this out. I don't use a beauty blender because, like in my past video, if you look at the beauty blender versus brush one, you see that it kind of takes away some of the coverage, and you want to actually cover the dark circles, and if you have any bags, cover those. So. Okay, so I also kind of put it over my eyes too, just because my eyes are a bit dark, and I'll just go over or kind of like around my lips just because it's kind of dark there. I think this color might work alone, but I'm gonna add some of this just in case. And I just use it to go over any dark spots that I want to hide. But don't do it over something that's still going to show through. Like this is textured, so I'm not going to be able to cover that because it's going to show through. It's going to look obviously like a bunch of makeup. So I might get these few spots on my forehead too. I faded them, but not really like covered them all the way. Okay, so now contour. I don't go heavy. I use a powder so it's not too heavy or too much of like a rich consistency. This is the True Complexion contour palette, and I like to use the powder just because, yeah, like I said, like it's lighter, and I use the contour just to bring it in a little bit so my face isn't looking so light. This is contour brush, even though I use it for my highlight or whatever, not highlight, concealer, but I'm gonna use it for the contour too. So just put some and tap it off a bit and just kind of use it to bring color back into your face. If your concealer happens to be a bit too light, this will also, like, if you blend this down into the concealer, it'll blend out those colors. I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but I'm gonna grab this Total Face brush and just kind of get any excess, try to get any excess off of it. So just like that. Then I'm gonna use a little bit of, well, let me set my face first. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist. While I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and to do that, I'm gonna go in with an eyelash primer first. Okay, so this is the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous primer, and I'm gonna use this, so it just kind of makes my eyelashes they're gonna make them more voluminous when I add the mascara. So well, my camera had stopped recording, so basically what I did was I used this eyelash primer to kind of like, literally you apply it the same way you do mascara, but I kind of like grabbed the wand and kind of like curl my lashes up with it as well. And then I just went on top of that with the Covergirl Lash Blast Active Mascara, and I just applied that on my top and bottom lashes, and that's all I've done since. And okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just a little bit of highlight, and I'm gonna use a fan brush just because it's a smaller application. I'm gonna go in with this Colourpop Makeupbyshayla highlight, and I think this is called Pose, and I'm just gonna like dust it off so it's not much and use a little bit. I saw this one girl, she said kind of do where the light hits. What she does is she smiles, and then like where the light hits when she smiles, she puts the highlight there, just so it gives her that glow when she smiles. I think that's everywhere I want to put it. And then for my lips, I'm not gonna put on like any lipstick or mascara or anything. I'm just gonna do a gloss. So this is the Mango Butter lip gloss from the Broadway collection. This is like at any beauty supply store, or I got this one from Amazon, but Okay, so this is a good look for those days where you have to get up in the morning, go to class, and you want to look a little bit more presentable, I guess. Or for when you're just going out to the store or something, just something to wake up and do in a couple minutes. That's not going to take you that long. Or just for people who like simple makeup in general, that's not going to do too much for them. And I hope you guys try this out and that you guys like this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and suggest anything down below that you guys would like to see in the future. And have a good day. Bye.